Welcome to the oldest Chinatown in the world. Hey guys, welcome back to Pat Mac's Adventures. Today I am down here. Hello! Everyone is saying hello. Everyone is so friendly here in the Philippines. I'm down here in Binondo, the oldest Chinatown in the world, here in Manila, Philippines. I've been here once before. Today I'm gonna take you guys with me and just walk around and see everything that there is to see down here. Hi! Oh, hello! There's someone else. So let's hit the street, guys, and check out Chinatown here in Manila. Today I'm exploring the world's oldest Chinatown here in Manila. This Chinatown was established by the Spanish in the 1500s, specifically the 1590s. The Spanish created this area as a place to kind of keep an eye on Chinese, specifically Catholic Chinese. I highly recommend researching and looking up the history of the Chinatown here in Manila. It's fascinating, and I learned a lot of things I did not know before. This area or district of Manila is called Binondo, and right next door to this district is called Intramuros. Intramuros is an area where they have a lot of old Spanish architecture. It's a beautiful area, and I will go explore and share that area in the future, but today it's all about Chinatown. I'm now making my way down Carvajal Street. This is a popular street here in Chinatown where you can shop for fruits, vegetables, among many other things. Parts of this street you can see are closed still due to the pandemic. I found some really cool wall art here. The painting here, it really brightened up this street in this area of Chinatown. I really thought that was really cool. Making my way down here, it is in the middle of the week, not too busy, but you can see that a majority of the shops are open. They're selling all different kinds of foods or even medicines, eggs, different vegetables. You can also find money shops, maybe places to exchange money. There's food that you can buy right here on the street. Lots of different vendors from different meats, different processed foods, different vegetables that you can buy. Here's another open area where you can see what they're offering. Some people are already sitting down and eating. Really friendly. Everyone was saying hello to me today. Everyone here in the Philippines, as soon as they see my camera or me out with a camera, they want to say hi. There's some fish and shrimp here, some fish food. To the left, it looks like an herbal shop or Chinese herbal shop where you can find Chinese medicine. You can see there's a good amount of people, not too crowded today. Another person's about to say hi to me as well. So friendly and so kind here in the Philippines. This street goes through about 2 blocks, I believe, so I'm about to cross the street and head to the other side of this alley market area. One thing that I noticed as I crossed the street, I noticed this guy chopping up coconuts, probably for coconut milk or coconut shavings. One thing I love about traveling wherever I am in the world is going into the really local areas, kind of going through the alleyways, and that's what makes any Chinatown and almost any country so much fun, the way that it's just so narrow and hidden and you find all these different things here. Looks pretty active today again, not super crowded, which I'm happy about due to the pandemic. More vegetables here, potatoes, carrots. You can find a variety of lettuce, cabbage, and some more restaurants here on the corner. Out on some of the main roads down here in Chinatown, you'll see a lot of shops that have traditional Chinese decorations. You see the cat there, the money cat, to bring in good fortune. One of my employers back in Hawaii, we used to have one on the front desk. You'll also see a lot of green limestone. That's something I've always noticed in these kind of shops. Buddhas, dragons. I guess it could be a place where you could buy some souvenirs. I am really liking this Chinatown here in Manila. It has a lot of bridges. I'm about to cross another little bridge, and it just makes you feel like you're not in Manila almost anymore, like you're in China or Taiwan in a different area, and I like that. as I turned the corner, I started to see a good amount of people waiting in line for one of the local restaurants down here. I then discovered that this is a very popular and apparently the oldest fast food restaurant down here, called Tuan Ki, established in 1940, which is really interesting. Looks good, prices look reasonable, and because it's been around for so long, I bet the food would be really good and just cool to go there, you know? So if you're down in this area and you want to try some local, older fast food, I would check them out. Do you guys hear that? It's Christmas. They're singing Christmas in Mandarin, Chinese. So it's an interesting contrast down here right now, in the middle of Halloween almost, Christmas, and in Chinatown, and Christmas music in Mandarin Chinese. I love it. Could I get the pork saddle? Just one. So I just got this ube pal, which is stuffed with pork, and I got it across the street from Tea Brothers, a very famous place down here in Chinatown where you can get good milk tea and little pals like this filled with pork. So let's try. This is actually pretty good. I used to eat these a lot back in Taiwan and traveling China. If you guys come down to the Binondo, Chinatown area here in Manila, definitely check out the Tea Brothers and try one of these there, or try one of their milk teas. It's pretty good. Look at all the mochi they have. I love mochi. So this one, guys, is mocha. Looks pretty good. But I'm kind of craving this one, which is honey melon. This is going to be really, really sweet.
Sorry, this Monty choco banana.
Oh yeah, actually, that looks good. Banana. Thank I finally decided to sit down for lunch today, guys. I'm currently at the Great Buddha Cafe, which is above the Chinese deli downstairs, where I just bought the moon cake and the mochi, which was delicious. I, of course, as you guys know, had to buy some xiao long bao. Doesn't matter if I'm in China or Taiwan or here in the Philippines, I can never get away from eating some xiao long bao. The xiao long bao dumplings I got today are filled with pork and a little vegetables. Let's try it. Looks really juicy. It's a bit more sweet than what I'm used to from the last time I had it in Taiwan. It's really good. It's full of a lot of juice. I always go for these. Anytime I'm near Chinese food, it's always dumplings. I also got some soya milk or soy milk. You can get it hot or cold. I decided to get it cold with ice. That's actually really sweet. Normally, I would say I prefer having soy milk not as sweet, but sometimes it's good to have sweetness, especially with the meal that I'm having today. But yeah, the soy milk here is definitely sweet. Check this out, guys. Look how big this is. It's full of beef, vegetables, and noodles. Between these noodles and the dumplings, I am gonna be stuffed today. Let's try some of the beef here. Oh yeah. It's good. It's that healthy fat, right? Now it's vegetable time, guys. Next up, the noodles. The noodles are good. a bit salty, but I like that. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be so full, guys. How about you? When you come and have lunch, or when you get Chinese food, do you usually get a lot like I did today? Or do you usually just get like the dumplings or the beef soup? I think just from walking around everywhere today, I just built up some hunger, and that's why I'm eating so much. Normally, I'd probably just have the soup or the dumplings, but today, I'm going for both. Oh, and by the way, guys, you might be wondering the background. So behind me is kind of like a gift shop. So when you come up here, you have all the seats which are in front of me and the window right over here. And then behind me, it's like a little gift shop. So that's my background today with these cute mouse, the year of the mouse, right? The year of the mouse. So you've got all these little mouse figures behind me as I stuff my face with dumplings and noodles. The total for my lunch today, guys, was 623 pesos. Definitely a little more on the expensive end. That's about $13, but today I decided to eat at a little more of an expensive restaurant, and I was just so hungry, so I had like 2 meals together. I decided to take some time and sit down here in Lorenzo Ruiz Park and to try this cocoa banana mooncake, Filipino mooncake. Let's see how it tastes. I always love mooncake, and the banana mocha, it's sweet, and this is really thick. Like it's I don't know how else to describe it. This mooncake is really thick with banana flavor and the cocoa, really delicious. This is a beautiful church, guys. I've seen this church here before, but I've never been inside. And I just realized I haven't been in a church like this since Russia in 2017. And I have to say, this is one of the most beautiful churches that I have seen in a long time. So if you're in the area and if you go to church on a regular basis, definitely take the time to come down here and check it out. It's quite beautiful. I'm just walking back over this very popular bridge that goes into Chinatown here in Manila. If you get the chance when you're here in Manila, definitely check out Chinatown, the oldest Chinatown in the world. Right here, guys, you can see the river going into Metro Manila, and look how dark those clouds are. A big storm is coming, so I better get home as quickly as possible before I get caught in some rain. Thanks again for watching, guys, and remember to live every moment to the max. I'll see you guys next time.